Hey Scorpio, how are you? I'm not sure what happened to the last reading. All of a sudden, there was no voice. So I'm doing this over. All right, we'll see what messages come through today. I will tell you that what I can remember from the messages yesterday. But first, let me say thank you to each and every one of you for tuning in. Really appreciate it. Yeah, for being a part of my channel. If you don't mind, hit that like button. I really appreciate that. All right, so listen, your messages, Scorpio. Listen, the two that I remember, okay? One was specific to Scorpio's health. It's like you need to follow whatever your doctor was telling you to do. So if the doctor was telling you you had to lose 20 pounds, you better lose 20 pounds, right? I feel like, when it comes to your health, your well-being, you need to be proactive, all right? And then the second message that came through was about somebody who is not allowing you to live your new life. This is, I feel like, an ex or somebody holding on to you that just refused to let you go. So I think, it's not like they live with you or anything, but I feel like, they know if you meet somebody or you start to go out with somebody, somehow they show up, they get in the way, they become part of a threesome. It's that kind of energy. It's just like, they're just like, you just don't need them around. And I think they're around. And for whoever this person is, they're really trying to keep you from moving on. So those were yesterday's messages in a nutshell. So let's start over here today and see what messages we have for each and every one of you today. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What messages do we have for all of our Scorpios today? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Grateful, thankful for the messages for the greatest and highest good. For all these current energies, we've got a full moon going on out there. So I'm sure things are coming to light. Huh? All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What just came out? Not for you. Oh, something's coming to light, and situation is not for you. You may not want to accept help from somebody because they're more trouble than what they're worth. So if somebody's I feel like they're trying to push their way into your life. Again, I mean, you guys start putting some walls up here, Scorpio. I mean, because I feel like people are trying to tell you what to do. Anyway, there's something that you're up to, or what's going down. It's almost like there's this game. You don't want to have anything to do with it. Strategies. What is this all about for all of our Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Scorpio. Yeah, there's definitely a situation, and it has to do with whoever this person is, okay? And again, I feel like this is somebody from your past. It goes, there's cycles. It's like it keeps going on and on and on. It's almost like they refuse to hear the word no. They refuse to say no. Do you know what I mean? Like the walls are up, the boundaries are around, and they're pushing them. They're pushing them. So some of you're even ready to just like leave the whole area just to avoid them. You would rather have peace of mind and go off by yourself and live in a whole new place. That's how much you don't want to be a part of this energy, which I think is good. I don't think you should like up and leave. People shouldn't make you have to leave an area. I think there's ways that energetically you can like never see them. I live in a small town. Right, and it's amazing. There's people that I don't ever want to see again. And I haven't seen them for years. Years. So it's possible. It's possible. Anyway, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, Scorpio, what's going on? Current energies, anything else for our Scorpios? Messages for Scorpios. We come out with Orphaned reversed and Unfinished Symphony reversed. It's almost, I feel like you're ready to just like really throw up your hands and just leave everything. Whether, just walk out the door kind of thing. You would rather, if you're going to be alone, you're going to just do it your own way. So I get this sense of you're not willing to, just put up with people's abuse around you. It's like you're just not going to do that. So you're willing to just get rid of everything and start a brand new life. Remember, I had that energy yesterday about somebody trying to keep you from this new life. Yeah, there's somebody who's trying to keep you from starting over again. Whoever this person is, you know who they are. There's somebody who was, I think, an integral part of your past. Whether that is a lover, that's a friend, whether it's an enemy. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they're coming back. At least they're not wanting to leave you alone. Yeah, it's just a matter of time before you explode on them. All right, Scorpio. So, you know, this is one of these situations between you and this person who's just kind of in your way. You know who this person is? They're in your way. It's just a matter of time before, you know, you just totally lose it on them. It's like there's nothing about this situation that works for you. And I think there's a moment in time that may have happened where you thought maybe there was a turnaround with them. Nope. They were the same person they were before you loved them. All right, so let's turn to the tarot. So you're waiting to hear from somebody. You haven't heard from them yet. You're waiting. Why don't you call them? No, you want them to call you. Well, you may be waiting a while because I think they're holding back. Whoever it is you're wanting to hear from, if you don't contact them, you're not going to hear from them. All right, just saying. That's what I'm picking up. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What messages do we have for all of our Scorpios? Current energies. We're going to throw out the tarot. See what your current energy is. I'm going to walk around a circle and see where you've been, where you are, what's going on. Healing. I feel like you are ready to just move on. And I just, you know, this person, I keep feeling this person. They're like a fly. They're annoying. Whoever this person is, they're annoying. All right, so your overall energy comes out as the Ten of Wands reversed with the Three of Swords. So you're dealing with a situation where I think you're done being hurt by this person. And this could be a whole new story. It could be continued to, you take it how it works. But I just feel like you were so over being hurt by someone. They took whatever they wanted from you. I mean, it was one of these things. It was very imbalanced. Do you know what I mean? Because one person wanted sex, the other person wanted commitment. Very unbalanced. And in the end, somebody gets hurt because, of course, the person who doesn't want commitment just wants the sex. Of course, they're going to hurt you, right? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for you? Knight of Cups. See, this person, they want to come back. You may meet them at an outing, a celebration, some kind of a gathering. You know, but look at this person who's coming back. Either this is you, you know, you're not watching where you're going. It's like you've got your eye on the prize. I mean, I feel like there's somebody that either they see you, they notice you, they've got their eyes on you, so much so that they might trip. So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if you're like out and about and, you know, you partying a little bit, you know, somebody, you know how like when you really like somebody, you get all nervous? I feel like somebody might around you get really nervous when you're like close vicinity, you know, they can feel your energy. And they may like do something that's awkward or stupid. I'm just saying, I mean, it could come, if that situation arises, that may be somebody who, you know, is noticing you. Just saying. Anyway, party, celebration. I feel like you're going to meet someone. So we have the Five of Swords. Again, you are not willing. You're not fighting for anything that hurt this much anymore. I mean, you've pulled these swords out. Bandaged wounds. You know, you're over it. It's just like, you know, this time, if anybody's going to hurt anybody, you're going to hurt them. Do you know what I mean? That's what I feel. I don't think that's right, but I think that's what I feel. Yeah, I never liked the Five of Swords. You know, because there's trickery involved with that card. You know, if there's trickery, there's a fight, there's ego. You know, somebody always wants to have the last word. That kind of stuff. So, here again, you know, this ending of some relationship or whatever that you really want to put to an end. I mean, I think you know that you don't want to go back. You're done. You're not even going to go back to a situation from the past that you are already in the process of, and I think it took a while for you to heal from this. And it's above, you're done, you're walking away. You're walking away. Meanwhile, there is someone else, Scorpio, who wants to point you in a new direction. Don't be swayed by somebody. You know, if it's not something you don't want to do, or someplace you don't want to go, don't let anybody kind of make decisions for you. You know, it's like, if you really don't want to open up a business with someone, then don't. Do you know? All right, what's going on? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Ooh, the Ace of Wands comes out reverse. I think you need to be very careful of somebody trying to really destabilize you. You know, and it has to do with whoever did this to you. I mean, it's somebody who you don't want back in your life, but they're around. You keep fighting with them. And I just get the sense they want to fight with you. I mean, it's just, it's very intentional, you know, and it's not nice energy. Lovers comes out. Boy, that flipped right over. I'm telling you, there's somebody coming. Now, this person who's coming, because you have been burnt before, and you may have met them at a party, okay? Whoever this person is. And in the light of a new day, that person that you met at the party may not be the person that you meet today. Just want to keep that in mind when you meet this person. And I say that because the sword seems so predominant. I mean, this is somebody who has this Knight of Wands energy. And again, they're not committed. You know, they like to, they're in, they're out. You know, they're very charming. They're the life of the party. I mean, if this is the person who, you know, you've got your eye on, you know what I mean? Like, you're at the party. I can just totally see this scenario in my mind. Just be aware, because I feel like you're going to be tempted to go out with this person. You know? Have a little, like, third night fling. I mean, you don't want this Three of Cups turn into the Four of Cups where you regret the next morning. Just saying, Scorpio. All right, anything else for our Scorpio? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Scorpio, Scorpio. But boy, you're going to be tempted because this person is just charming. But remember, the person you meet at the party could be very different the next day. Okay? Yeah. Because there's this energy of this person having another side to them. All right, so just be aware, Scorpio. If you're single and you're out and about looking, you know, this is not, I just keep thinking, this is not for you. This is not for you. Move on, move on. All right, let's get some advice. I don't know if there's any advice needed here. I think you've been warned. You know the kind of energy that's going on. And the other thing is I think there's more than one person who's got their eye on you. Someone who may be very jealous of the fact that you may have put your attention towards this Mr. Charming rather than them. Ace of Pentacles reversed. You have two aces here, which is really great because I feel like there's these really great opportunities, you know, that are coming towards you when it comes to money and your finances and things of that nature. But I also feel that when it comes to love and that kind of energy, I don't feel like you're always wise. You know, you let your heart rule, you know, before, and then you're caught in a situation and you don't know what to do. So just be very aware of that kind of energy around you. Now, again, you are waiting for a message from somebody, you know, and I just think you keep waiting and waiting and waiting. For some of you, you know, I don't know whether you're actually going to hit those buttons and send a text or not. I do see that you are reading a text. So eventually, because we are moving into a retrograde season, you may end up hearing back from this person. You know, if you want to hear from somebody from your past who did all of this to you, you can call in that energy, Scorpio. So if that's what you want, you might be doing that. You know, so I do see some of you, though, definitely traveling, going on a trip. You know, I get Europe. You know, I don't know. Some of you may live in Europe, or you want to go to Europe, or maybe there's something that you're doing that, you know, is more worldwide. But anyway, I think it'd be really good for you because it's like it's almost like this opportunity of the wands and the pentacles, the aces here. You may get an opportunity that means you might need to travel somewhere else for a job, for whatever it is. But I feel like it's an opportunity of a lifetime. So you may be waiting on an answer from a job as well. All right, so listen, this is what I've got for you, Scorpio. So take what works, leave what doesn't. Again, my apologies for yesterday's little snafu on the video. So, yeah, hit that like button. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you at the next reading. Until then, bye.